Hey everybody, it's Miss Tracy here, and I just wanted to show you something that I picked up today, and I'm super excited about it. I don't know if y'all know this, but recently we poured a new concrete slab and covered our back patio. We had a wood deck, but it was just falling apart and rotted out, and so we changed it up. So I've been inspired now to finish up my patio and make it really cute, back porch, sitting area. And I found this on clearance, y'all, at Hobby Lobby. And I absolutely love it, but the colors aren't quite right. The colors just aren't quite right. It doesn't really pop against where I want to hang it, which is the brick exterior of my house. So I'm gonna transform it with a little bit of beautiful spray paint. I'm gonna be using this today. I love this color. It's called Heirloom White. It's not like a pure white, it's more of a warm white. I think it's gonna look lovely because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray over all this, but then I'm gonna go back in and distress it. And I think it's gonna look beautiful, very pretty and neutral. And I mean, I'm gonna make this just look amazing. Even though it's already cute, I mean, the colors are cute, it just doesn't work on my brick. It just doesn't look very good. So I'm excited to take this clearance find and make it perfect for my new back porch sitting area. Okay, now take a look. Look how beautiful it turned out. I mean, this color looks amazing. I think it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous. And I want you to see, or tell you a little bit, you can see that you can still see a little bit, maybe a little hue of the color kind of coming through, and I'm totally okay with that. I did, I guess about 3 light coats of paint. I didn't want it to be completely opaque because I plan to come in and distress these little birds and the edges of this frame. And I think it's gonna look so cute, and it's gonna look perfect against the brick on my new outdoor space. So I need to let this dry, okay? The best tips I can give you on the, again, this is the color, Heirloom White. The best tips I can give you when you're spray painting a piece, whoops, the wind. When you're spray painting a piece is to do light coats. Okay, so just do light coats, let it dry just a little bit in between coats, and it's gonna look beautiful when I get ready to get my sanding block and stuff after it, and we're gonna sand it, and I can't wait to show you that next step. Okay, it's completely dry. I absolutely love how it's looking. Isn't it pretty? So now I'm gonna distress, okay? I have a foam sanding block here. I also have a little piece of sandpaper just in case I need something, you know, a little more gritty. But I'm just gonna start sanding all along my little birds here. And remember, they were different colors, so those colors are gonna kind of show through a little bit when I sand. So let me get a couple of these done and then I'll show you. I want it to look distressed. So do you see how it's kind of showing through here? You can kind of see this one's got some blue, this one's got a little bit of yellow showing through. I can take that even more. Just depends on how distressed, you know, I want these to look. I love that. That looks so good. I'm just gonna come in and kind of buff over the top of them here. Now, let's look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do on all of the little birds here. I'm gonna start with my foam sanding block. And then I'll go in and do a little more distressing with my sandpaper. So once I get this done, I'll show y'all what it looks like. Okay, I've done all my distressing. So I'm going to come in so that you can see. Look how beautiful. Aren't they pretty? Do you see how the colors are kind of coming through? This one's got some red coming through. This one has some green. This one's got kind of a slate blue. And there's the kind of yellow gold. I think they turned out great. I love them. Now, something else that I did, I just want to make sure y'all know, I did take my sander along the edges of this metal frame as well. So you can see there, see how pretty that is? So I did expose that kind of bluish color that was originally on the frame. And just come around, and then I just kind of buff sand everything after the distressing. And that way it's nice and soft. It's going to weather really well because the paint that I used is okay for outdoors. It's going to look gorgeous. So the next step is just to clean off all the dust, and then I'm going to prop it on my shelf on my outdoor space.